Wild things.
Hello, wildlife friends. It's Brady and Kristy, and we're out here at the Wildlife World Zoo, and today we're checking out the newest attraction. Kristy, tell us what it's all about.
Right now we are standing in our new Safari Park edition, which is a lot of new species to us here at Wildlife World, including the African pygmy hippo, which is really exciting, and lots of other really fun animals. And this is a 5-acre area, so lots of big exhibits that are specially designed for these animals to thrive, and the Arizona climate really lends itself to Africa animals because it's so similar.
Wait until you see Nessie the pygmy hippo. We're gonna go feed her. It's amazing, and when you come out here and check it out, it's really cool because you are, what blew me away is how close you are to the animals. Let's do this right now. This is Nessie the pygmy hippo, and it's amazing. Kristy, tell us about Nessie here.
So Nessie is a brand new species to us. We are in an area that's not even open to the public yet. And Nessie here is a little pygmy hippo. She's about a year old, so she's really small. She's a lot smaller than the traditional hippos you think of. And unfortunately, these guys are extremely endangered. They're found in western parts of Africa, and they estimate that there's only a couple thousand left in the wild. So Nessie is really important to the survival of her species. She's one day going to be part of a very important breeding program to try and preserve these animals and make sure if they do go extinct in the wild, that they're not going to go extinct forever.
You know what I noticed about Nessie? Nessie eats salad like I do. Very delicate. And how much salad can Nessie eat a day?
She eats a lot. So lettuce is just one of her favorite treats, but she gets a variety of different food. These guys are, for the most part, herbivores out in the wild. And they're not as aquatic as a traditional hippo. These guys are a little bit more terrestrial, and they're hunted for their meat, for their bone, and they're suffering from habitat loss.
Her tongue came out. Usually I would never guess that a hippo feeds a tongue, and the tongue is pretty tiny, but you can see those tusks right there. Look at that.
I think she's telling you she wants more food.
You're like, come on, man, where is my lettuce? She must eat pounds and pounds a day. But if you look at the hippo, the pygmy, I noticed, it seems like the pores are bigger than like an African hippo. Is that, I know that's for cooling, right? Or is it to...
Yeah, so I know one of your favorite animal facts is that hippos sweat red.
Yeah.
And I love that because that's something a lot of people don't realize. And what it is, they secrete oily red substance, and it works a lot like sunscreen, and it protects them from the sun and helps them from not drying out. These guys don't secrete a red substance. Their secretion's a little white and clear, but that's going to protect them, especially here in Arizona. But what's wonderful is Arizona is so similar to Africa that this is the perfect environment for her to thrive.
Her own hippo copper tone. How long will a pygmy hippo live? Did I miss that part, or how old?
So they're living a lot longer under human care than out in the wild. I want to say...
And isn't that true with most of the animals at the proper zoo with the facilities? Oh, yeah. That's one of the reasons why zoos are so effective and helpful, is because people can get a chance to see the animals, and they live 2 to 3 times longer in captivity than they would out in the wild.
It's so true, because under human care we have veterinarians. If they get sick, they can be treated. They don't have to worry about predators, poachers, habitat loss, and being injured. There's just so many things that animals out in the wild have to be worried about, and their lifespans are considerably shorter because they're usually ended short because of all the threats that they're dealing with. So under human care, animals are living longer and longer, which is fantastic. And it's a whole new set of problems, but it's a good set of problems to have, because with animals getting older, they're getting arthritic.
Yeah.
And dealing with a lot of
kind of like me,
geriatric problems that that humans deal with. We're seeing that a lot now with collections under human care. So this is our safari park expansion, and Nessie here, our little pygmy hippo, she's getting excited, frolicking around. And this is the first time visitors are going to be able to come out and see hippos in Arizona, so it's really exciting for us.
Well, some might argue with that, seeing hippos in Arizona, but here at the zoo, real hippos. All right, everybody, it's time for Waylon's Wacky Trivia. You can see Waylon right down there. He is, actually, tell everybody what Waylon does when he goes after your shoe like that.
So this is a sign of affection. He is giving me little Waylon warthog kisses. This is something that warthogs do with their mothers. They nuzzle on them, and it's something that Waylon has always done since he was a wee little piglet.
He's also, and that is also a sign that he's working her for treats too. He's like, if I give mom some sugar, maybe I'll get some sugar in exchange. All right, so Waylon's Wacky Trivia. Brittany is our contestant, and she is so nervous. I love this because she's like, I know I'm going to get everything wrong. But Brittany, give us your full name.
Brittany Merari,
Okay, and Brittany, where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice. All right, we got a Phoenician here. And Brittany is a little nervous, like I said, but I think you're going to do well. Here's your prize pack today. Look at the lovely parrot in there, plush. Hey, don't pull them out. It's not yours yet. You get a 4-pack.
We have to be able to sell that if you don't win.
You get a 4-pack of tickets to the Wildlife World Zoo, and you got a couple of bottles of Brady sauce in there.
And a koozie.
And a koozie for a consolation prize and everything. Don't worry, that's part of the zoo attraction.
It's
here.
actually one of the questions. That bee is trained to come over here. Because the first question is, can bees contract STDs?
Oh, and by the
True or false?
way, you have a lifeline, which is me, and then you can poll the audience and say, what does the audience think? So, or if you're pretty confident on the question, you go ahead. You have to get 4 out of 5 right. So, can bees get STDs? Is there like diarrhea or?
I would say false, but I don't know. Maybe it's true.
What do you think? I mean, you can use your lifeline or poll the audience.
What do you think?
I'd go lifeline.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have to take Waylon off the leash.
Okay. Waylon is.
He's a little distracted.
Waylon can poll.
I'm just gonna say true.
She's changed her answer to true.
Okay.
Final answer, Kristy.
Unfortunately,
Oh dang it.
bees can contract STDs.
Yes!
You got it right. Woo!
Great. All right,
Good
we're 1 for
job.
1. Really?
They can.
I wonder if bees can get crabs. That would be interesting.
We'll have to look into that. That
Yeah,
should be our
okay.
next question.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Question number 2.
Despite their appearance, elephant shrews are more closely related to elephants than shrews. True or false?
I don't know what a shrew is, so.
Okay. I'll tell you. I know what a shrew is. Like a rodent.
Oh.
It's like a mole, a gerbil,
And
a
they're-
hamster, but they dig through the ground. They root around.
And they're close.
There's an
to,
elephant.
well-
So there's an elephant shrew. And
Oh.
so the question is it
Are they
related
close?
closer to an elephant?
Or a shrew? Or the question is, it's related to an elephant more than a shrew. True or false?
False.
False? The answer is true. Elephant shrews are closer related to elephants than they are shrews.
I had no idea. I would have
Isn't
done
that-
your lifeline wouldn't have helped you on that one. Really? And
True story.
Wow.
I know.
Okay,
It's pretty
that's-
unbelievable. There's a lot of creatures like that. There's a hyrax
Yeah.
that looks like a large gerbil, distantly related to elephants. A tenrec, which looks like a hedgehog found in Madagascar. Another creature distantly related to elephants. The animal kingdom is fascinating.
Tell me about the hyrax. I have a friend, John Holmberg, who loves things related to gerbils, but that's another story. Brittany,
Yes.
you've got your 1 strike, so we have to get the rest right. You're still alive, all right? So let's go with question number 3.
Okay, a rhino horn is made of what material? A, bone, B, hair, C, sperm.
Bone.
You wanna-
Wait, I don't
you
know.
wanna
Maybe
use
I'll
your-
ask.
Use your lifeline.
Use them. Ask the people, the audience. I have no clue.
Let's avoid the
The rhino horn
The rhino horn
is made from blood,
from
bone,
hair.
hair,
I
or
thought they were
sperm?
like teeth, kind of like teeth are made from bones. I thought horns were made from hair. I guess
Yeah.
it's hair.
That's it. Who said that? I like that answer. What was that again, ma'am?
Hair.
She said the audience says hair. Are you going to go with the audience?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It's hair.
Correct. All right, we're live.
A rhino horn is made of hair, which is keratin, and that is the same protein that makes up our hair and nails.
And when I found that out when I was younger, I was always trying to, wad my hair up that would form into a horn. It never worked for some reason.
Yeah.
But you can always try, right? All right. Thanks for laughing to that, Brittany.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Jeez. All right. Question number, is this 4? Yeah.
5?
This is the final question. Yeah,
Is
she
this
got
the
one
final
right.
question?
That's right.
I still
We'll get
get
it
one
together.
lifeline.
All right.
Yeah, you do. You have a lifeline, and this is it for the prize and booty.
Okay. True or false? Capuchin monkeys pee on their hands to wash their feet.
True.
Wow, she's going right for it. For the win. She's going
Woo!
right for it.
We have another winner! Yes!
Do you have an
won!
experience with a capuchin monkey?
No, but like they don't have. I don't know.
So they
Why
do.
not?
Capuchin monkeys pee on their hands to wash their feet.
Could we use
They
it to
urine
clean our
wash.
hands?
We
Is
could.
it sanitized?
I'm sure. I'm sure the hands themselves are pretty dirty. The feet themselves are dirty, but the urine, yeah.
So let's take Brittany over to the capuchin monkeys and let's wash your hands. You
Perfect.
in?
I'm in.
She's in.
And look at that.
All
You
right.
had no self-confidence coming into this, and now you're an animal ambassador.
Yes,
Yay.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Here's your prize pack. Thanks for give it up for Brittany, everybody.
Yay! Woo!
All right, that concludes the wild things here on the the Wildlife Zoo Network. You'll see us next time in the same place.
Yeah!